So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Dwayne.
Fielded a couple yards.
He might not come to this part. He might stay in his own part.
This out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch.
Man, you about to take that shit off aggressive, dog. They hold it. Take it off aggressive, what? Take it off aggressive.
So let's see about the call. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Operating from the gun, Jones. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It's a gain of 9 yards.
He using that receiver just like Green Bay used to use him. Number slant from one side of the field to the other.
At the 47-yard line.
Right. Right.
From the gun, Jones.
Pick.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
I'm paying Dwayne.
Davis picks it. And they will finally get
I'm paying Dwayne, dog. I'm playing Dwayne, dog.
Sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first
No, Dwayne got on all orange.
couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to
Bears.
call it, and move on.
He got on all
Do
orange.
so here in the second.
Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A very solid gain of 27. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find O.J. Howard, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone.
Hey, man, y'all probably call a check on Dwayne, man. He's 17-7, second quarter. Y'all need to call a check on him in a minute now.
This one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Shit, throw interception. Ah.
Picked off down near the 5.
I get it back. I get it back. I get it back. I get it back. I'm going to take my rookie out of the game.
But you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what
Who?
you're saying
Dwayne, he wasn't going to the playoff. He trying to mess mine up.
Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Oh, well, no, he ain't going to beat me.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
You watching it now, he look.
6 there on 1st.
2nd and 4. At the 49-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. Pass incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
R3, push it down.
Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down. He sets to fire deep. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Come on, Dwayne, punt the ball, dog.
They had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
He already in a party. He in a party by himself.
operating from the gun. Jones.
Fumble.
And the ball's out.
Yes, sir.
The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
That's Dwayne, man. He got a point for. Let me play football. Let me play football. I'm playing football.
Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
They work again from
Put on
the
the count.
38 on 2nd and 10. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before on a screen pass. Now
Play your game, Love. Just play your game. Stay in your game.
And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
And he was hit as he threw it.
Stay in your game plan.
Incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He trying to blitz all the time. I got something for this.
Looking at a 3rd down. If this defense
Let me
wants to stay in
change
this
quarterback.
ballgame, they've got to
Hold
start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Damn.
Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progression.
Boy, brings some pressure.
Example, trying to look downfield. He was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
Let me stop playing this damn football and play football. Let me put my starting quarterback back in there. Gotta make some changes, Level. I tried to let my rookie do it, but he can't do it. What? You ain't said nothing. Tell me what I need to do.
And the Bears will get the football back.
I can't. Shit.
Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own.
How are you going with this old rudy-poot ass shit you
They
doing?
didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going
Trying to run a
into it.
route
I'm not
wildcat
sure
on me,
to
man.
the
Get
first
out of
down
here.
or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
And we'll see what his offense can do. Now on 2nd and 13, Jones.
Defense, boy.
Throw here's incomplete. It was the linebacker Devin White there to knock it away.
Right, he stopped his whole body. That's what I was telling Lord. I said, I ain't going to even go over there with it. He don't want to be around nobody. He act antisocial.
Knocked away and not intercepted.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Jones. And that is...
You got to hold the ball, Dwayne.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he can make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
One of them won't go up or it's stuck down. Oh, shit. That bitch be in. I be putting that bitch in tomorrow. Shit. Right. See, hey, I had a truck running with the heat on at the same time.
one team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. That's going to set them back 5 yards. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it.
You better keep it. You see.
Now a hit and a loose football.
Man, this man fumble, man. God dog. This man fumble.
As they began this last drive, things weren't exactly looking up for this offense. But after what
You said the joystick's back? Nope.
That took them away from the brink of possibly being knocked out of this game.
And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Man, it ain't no ball game. Man, I'm playing Dwayne, man. Dwayne's scared.
Bears 14.
Hey, you see it over there? It turned to a speaker every time, man.
Here's the kicks away following that fumble return. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board, so let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot.
I got him that time, left. Had to make that running back block. Just hold on, Levitt. I had to make the running back block. Give me a little more time.
And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. You might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective,
You hollering about this a ball game. Man, I'm playing Dwayne, man.
All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in big speed. Any speed limits out there, and off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Man, I'm going to tell you something. The only thing Dwayne good at is coaching you from the sideline.
and ultimately he stopped right where
I
he
ain't
would have
lying.
been.
Pay attention when he playing Call of Duty. He can coach the shit out you when he playing Call of Duty.
Yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
At the 34-yard line.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Operating from the gun, Jones. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Oh, and Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
Can you say interception, baby?
That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Airing this one out for it's caught at the 10. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts.
Good game, Lon. Playing a good game.
With 21 seconds to go here in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'd give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
What you telling me that for? Shit. We playing in Chicago. He should have paid his ref. You know what I'm talking about? We playing in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? He need to holler his ref about that.
On 2nd and goal. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. This will be caught at about the 5. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. About a half yard from the end zone. 3rd and
Why
goal.
you gonna tell me to watch running back, nigga? I'm on offense. What you wrong with you? You crazy?
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette, and he'll take it into the end
Man, it's
zone.
over with, man. You can stick a fork in Dwayne, man. It's over with him, dog. It's over with him.
As the first half is winding down, as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Hey, look, when you talk to him, say, Dwayne, I'm
This
listening.
carries into the end
What
zone.
happened?
And he'll
Man,
be
you
brought
seen
to
that
the
man, them
40-yard
folk with cheese.
line.
That man
So
pushed
bringing
off my
it
man and
in, he's now
everything.
the decision, losing
Man, this
about
shit started
4
freezing up,
yards.
man. I don't know. I just declined it because I couldn't pick none either.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing Jones.
Yes, sir.
And he's taken down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports
This man
halftime
gonna say,
report.
man, your
Coach.
folk
All
big.
right, Coach, thank
Why
you,
your
and we
folk
welcome
did?
everyone
Why your
back
folk
to
dead?
quarter number 3.
What? That nigga gonna be crying, boy. Man, I don't even care. I don't even care. I'm finna go to bed.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
If he blitzes, touchdown.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime
Woo!
just working with them on Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the cornerback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. On first down, Garoppolo. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Man, so you telling me cornerback can't check a tight end? Man, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want fall victim.
Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook.
38-14, Lawrence.
That's a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver. Successful.
What's your score, Lawrence?
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
Damn, Lawrence, what you stop doing?
The hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast
Stop.
as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of
You
options.
holding? You got to go turn it off, Lawrence. You must be...
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now. Really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Aggressive blocking.
Join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his
Did they help you out now?
coaches,
Like when you can't get to them guys.
then coming together as a group.
Oh, you can do it when you pass.
And then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, Jones. He's going to look deep down the field.
Love it. Look at that dumb ass shit he did. I just want you to look at how dumb he played. Just look at it, Love. Just look at him. You tell me what you think about it. He's supposed to
He
lose.
said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
Andy, do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Garoppolo on first down. Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they...
You see, I mean, wasn't nobody open, though, Love it.
When you're backed up this deep, sometimes defenses sacrifice coverage for pass rush because they know you can only go so
Shit,
far.
you're throwing 3 against 1. Come on, man.
He took the shot
Come on.
downfield. He didn't connect, but boy, that was force against force.
We're glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice gain.
Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, first and 10. Now Garoppolo. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And past the 40.
Fournette. You got Fournette, then that other guy is my rookie.
28 yards.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Excuse me.
2nd and 9.
Here we go. Like 80.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
Whoa!
Rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jared.
Oh, I should have waited on R1.
Right at the 44-yard line. And they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 13. Jones under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Devin White gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
It's now 3rd down.
Jones throwing on 3rd and long. Going up top. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
He's checking crap. Right there. 54. Right there. 15.
They'll try and throw for it here. And now here is another interception. Picked off at about the 31. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he gets it down to the 32. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Back now at Soldier Field. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Tampa Bay.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Buccaneers. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
For Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
45-14, y'all. Well, Lawrence.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10. At the their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They go back to the air here after the eye.
Oh, I was right there. Come on.
It's into the hands of Miller. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
On the pickup, brings up
On 2nd down now.
Woo, he should have fumbled.
And the Buccaneer defense for the 2nd straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. They take a shot
The defense, baby.
but it winds up falling incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is incomplete.
Well, I don't know who the receiver he got. Man, that receiver dropping everything.
Excellent field position to boot.
turnover on down.
21.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown.
To number 13.
Touchdown pass number 4 of the afternoon for Jimmy Garoppolo. And this Buccaneer offense, they're running away with this one. Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week.
I need 2 more touchdowns.
Execute like this in all the rest of their games.
Fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Love you. Think Dwayne Bagger in there talk, you putting the text. Man, it started freezing up. Got at your game plan. Boy, he gonna say I'm putting cheat codes in, can't pick plays. But I'm declining all of them now.
We're gonna get a delay. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Jones. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Shaquille Barrett able to record his 5th sack of the season. After the sack on first down, Jones. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
At the 13-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check.
Here's Jones to throw again. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Jones now from the gun on 3rd down. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent.
Is his quarterback X factor been lit up yet? All right, now with his quarterback X factor light up, you know the quarterback the number. You had a quarterback with the X factor light up? It tell you who to throw it to. I don't know. That's the one he put an X factor. He won an X factor. That's the one he cheated for.
Now they can't even get a playoff.
Nah, it ain't a rookie. This is second year. Man, I went to where. Okay, that's the picture I showed you, Lawrence. Yeah, okay. Okay.
And a field goal obviously
Oh,
means
okay.
something here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down.
Let's go, baby. 70 range. 54. Coming.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And my goodness, another interception.
Let me look at that. He threw the ball straight to my man. Straight to it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10. At their own 4-yard
Now I
line.
can't pick no play now. I wonder is he going to decline mine. I ain't tell him to throw that ball right there. Let y'all play when I get done with this.
And boy, again, they won't get this off in time. So that penalty.
Oh man, this man wouldn't even decline. You low down dirty dog.
White. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Alone. 3 there. 12, fellas. Here we go.
In his own end zone, it's Garoppolo. Looking downfield for Godwin. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. They'll throw again from their own end zone. Airing this one out for Evans. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
But based on the last 2 play calls we just witnessed, the word conservative
they
is
couldn't.
not in their playbook. Incomplete, and then they decide to throw deep from this point on the field. That's a team that's really getting after it.
From his end zone, Garoppolo on 3rd and long. He's got
It'll be 58,
He's at the
58-14.
20, 10, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown.
I'm trying to score 70.
Well, they mentioned this week, Charles,
So you can hit him with it.
they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
So Dwayne, what the score of your game?
I mean, just about everything.
Hey, he gonna go to bed now. He gonna go to bed behind it. He ain't gonna come play Call of Duty with y'all or nothing. He gonna play with his cousins.
Right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I probably send a note to the clock operator.
Yeah.
Extra point good by Prater, and the lead will swell by one more. Fields it in the middle of the
Right. Hey, he good for that now.
And he'll be out.
He good for that.
Shy of the 25 of the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, "Don't do that again." What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
I knew it. Do it. Come on.
Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Right back to him for 10 more and a first. And he's down right around midfield.
Marshall game over.
2, maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep.
Whoever number 8 is, he can't catch. You hit him, he gonna drop it.
Maybe can expect more passes like
He need to work on his toughness.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. From the gun, Jones.
Oh man, I knew he was finna.
That's Alexander. And they'll get it. He's inside the 40. But no reason not to try it there. And they do indeed convert on 4th. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jordan.
See how my man broke on it. Love it. Check it out.
And down to the 48-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the cat.
He tried to check it.
And this is caught
Touchdown.
inside the 5. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 48 yards. His pass caught. At the
Touchdown.
4. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember,
I couldn't get it, Lord.
this is the team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone,
I could get 7. I could get 7.
That's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Score Prater for the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. And the Bears.
Oh, my man wouldn't pick it up. I had the onside kick.
Football. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more.
Love it. He gonna talk shit to you.
Type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you
He gonna talk north to you. Y'all play next, don't it?
See, that number is empirical.
Man, wow, man. Wow. Yeah, but I kept declining, you know what I'm saying? Man, give my win, Lawrence. Give my win, Lawrence. Man, give my win, man. Hey, I'm finna let my little boy get on. I'll be back on in a second.